Hi, I'm Karin. If you or any other person has a medical concern, you should consult with your healthcare provider or seek other professional medical treatment immediately. Never discard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something that you have heard by me or in this podcast, read in a blog, website, or in any other link material. It is not a medical advice and result may vary depending on your health issues.
Hello, everybody. My name is Eric Kasloff, and you are listening to the most dangerous podcast in the entire world. Why? Because we help you with this podcast. There are sources out there do not want you to have the information that you are being given right now. My client, Karin, is being shadow banned by social media for using language in the title of her book that they deem inappropriate. But everybody, we all know this. We keep saying this on the show. Everybody poops. And my client, Karin, is known for helping people pass through things that need to get passed through from them through the exit that many of us don't want to talk about, but we all do it. Every single one of you listening to this podcast has at least once in your life gone, oh no, I'm going to need a second role. Because you need to do this stuff, people. And now I am proud to introduce the colonic to the stars, the queen of Karin. How's it going, Karin?
Amazing. What's up, dude? I missed you guys.
And then, of course, the other voice on the end. And my goal is to make it that every single public restroom by the end of the year will have a picture of Larry Sands on it. So that when people take dumps in public restrooms, they think about Larry Sands' face. How's it going, Larry?
Actually, I'm ready, Eric. And do you mean by the end of 2021 or 2022?
By the end of 2022.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Everybody, we should put a whole social media thing up going, and I'll do my face. I'll do it. Let's do it.
And did I say my name at the top of the show or no?
I don't know. I think you came in hot, man. You came in like Top Gun Maverick.
Angry.
My name is Eric Kasloff. And here's the thing. Anyone listening who can mention in the comments who I was impersonating just now, you will get a free shout out on the podcast if you get the joke of who I was trying to act like. But hey, Karin, first off, happy belated Hanukkah. How was your holidays?
It was amazing. We had tons of guests. I hosted the 8 candles, so it was a lot of food.
Okay.
A lot of friends, a lot of lights, and I hope we're gonna have so much light this year, better than last year and the year before. And I wish that we're all gonna get good health and happiness and light and good energy, and couldn't ask for better.
I gotta know, how do you like your latkes? What, applesauce or what, sour cream?
Actually, sour cream.
That's same. Larry's looking at us like, what is a latke?
Isn't that potato?
Huh?
Is it a potato?
It's a little bit of heaven on earth, a latke, is how I like to put it.
Latkes, it's like, for you American, latkes, it's more like
potato pancake or a hash brown?
Hash brown, more like.
All right. So sour cream. No, wait, what was it? What'd you have on it?
Latkes with a little bit of sour cream.
Yeah.
Or you can put like applesauce. It's really, those are like the main two things.
Okay. What about cheese?
I don't think that's kosher to put cheese on it.
No.
No, it's kosher. I don't eat that much.
But you don't, yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of cheese, and I say this all the time, and every time I get like a burger now, I get it without cheese. I
For
do
sure.
because I Karina, I think about
Because
just like
you have me in your mind saying like,
yes,
please, Larry,
yes,
please, you're a god.
yes,
I'm
yes.
drinking a seltzer during the podcast today.
Your
Hey,
mother
so
will be so proud of you.
hey, so
So it
Kareem, a
works.
little bit before the show, and it was kind of what my promo at the beginning was about. Social media doesn't like us very much. You want to touch on a little bit about that before we get into
I
the
want to
topic?
say, I want to say it's not about not liking us or yes liking us. It's about being a business like any other business that wants to promote itself. And the actual social media asked me to promote my posts and promote my book and everything. And when I actually do that, they rejected me because of the title. Well, if we wanted to be politically correct, I would have a different name for it, but we don't. So I guess this is it. And whoever likes us will likes us, and whoever not, not.
Yeah.
I will promote my book either way.
That's right. That's right. Wait till you see what we got coming up, and be sure to follow all of Karin's social media.
The
Um,
link tree will be in the description if
thank
you're
you.
listening on Anchor, and that's going to take you to everything where you can purchase the book, where you can listen to the podcast, which is weird because you're listening to the podcast, but you can also follow us on
Hmm.
TikTok and Instagram, all the fun social media stuff.
And I believe we just got the podcast on Facebook. So now I believe you can listen on Facebook at Kareen's. Obviously, it's in the link is in the description on Kareen's official page, her official
Yeah.
author page. Link is in the link tree. Actually, Eric, I'm glad you kind of brought up the book because Kareen, you have been getting some really good and it looks like looking at Amazon right now, you have really good 5-star ratings. 100% actually.
Yeah, I mean, more and more people are actually buying the book,
Good.
starting with all my clients that they're a fan and they supportive and they're amazing.
Good.
And it's just the beginning. It's, I'm a mother of four, so that would be my fifth child. So I just wanted that child to be out of me, and now it's really up to the universe.
Yeah.
I have to get one thing straight. We're here to help people. And the reason I did write the book is to actually touch more and more and more people around the world, around the globe, with all the information I have. I wanted to release the secret behind digestive health and digestive system. And something, this year, more and more people, more and more doctors are talking about it. So there is no place to hide. It is what it is. Some will like us, some maybe not. The book is definitely amazing takeoff for all digestive health problem or not digestive, and how digest system affect our life inside out, our physical, mental, spiritual,
Yeah.
on the everyday life. And I think it's a very fun book to read. It's very easy, light, jokes, funny, humor, and very, very to the point for the average person to understand every word there is in the. And of course, my personal story that we're going to do a whole podcast about it, but
Yeah.
my personal story is out there to help more and more people like me. So I hope everybody's gonna enjoy it and gonna refer it to friends. And this is a great start for the new 2022
Yeah.
to detox, to take care of your health, to look at your body differently. And if I can help you in a little bit, well, that's my job. That's I made it. I mean, that was my point. That was my goal. My goal is that you're gonna start to take the shit out of your life. Talk
Right.
about it, release it out of the system. It will cost less than a therapist.
You know, and I can attest to, you know, particularly because my wife, she has an ostomy bag, and she's had it for, gosh, I guess since 2017. And I know, as a partner, like dealing with and seeing the things that she was going through, because she has also, or she had ulcerative colitis. And some of the stuff, not some of it, all of it, like
All of
the
it. It's a
it was
hard one.
horrible. It was horrible. And you know, I mean,
I'm with you. It's really hard to go even to a restaurant to do any simple thing. You need to
yeah,
think, where is my next restroom? Where is the nearest thing? What I'm gonna do, and if I'm gonna have a stomach ache or not. You need to think about so many things. And those people, it's not enough that they have problem. It's also mental problem at the end of the day. So,
yeah,
we came here to do amazing thing is to really let bad stuff out of our
yeah,
system. This is my way to say, let it go,
yeah,
let the shit go.
yeah,
The book is amazing. I advise to everybody to actually follow us, follow all the podcasts, buying the book. It's gonna help you. I do not know anyone without at least one symptoms or problem.
yeah,
So it
yeah.
can help everybody, even just to understand. You don't have to do colonics, but to understand what is it, why you have it. Amazing.
Yep, yep. Which is partly, I mean, a big reason we're doing this podcast, because
It's to
you know,
help
I
people.
I, I would like to think that this podcast is, what would they call it? Like, not an addition, but a good supplement to back up the book, right?
Check
Right.
out
And
Segway Sam.
but really, that's
Bring
what, you
me.
know, because look, admittedly, if you listen to our podcast, you know, everybody listening, I'm not an avid reader at all. At all. Don't say anything, Eric. Do not say.
Not on this show.
but 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 with this and talking to you, Kareen, it's absolutely amazing to know and to hear, because I think part of it too is when you introduce it to people, then they really start thinking about it and they go, I think it's possible to change my life for the better. I think it's
For sure.
possible to start looking at 2022, obviously, which is right around the corner, um, is the year. I think, 2020 was the year of the shut in. 2021 was kind of getting out. 2022, I think people are now, they're gonna go wild, and they're
I know,
looking
and
for
this is
ways.
also a great Christmas gift. Let's not forget, if you really love your family and friends, give them that gift. It's gonna be like a great thing for them to read through
Mhm.
the holiday, and maybe it's gonna give them like a direction how to start their new 2022. And it's
Absolutely.
really fun. I promise the readers, it's not a heavy book. It's it's short, not too long,
Yeah.
very easy to read, and it's fun, very fun.
Yes. Yes. If it's anything like you, which I'm sure it is, because
Yeah.
it came from you, you're
That's
you're a super fun
exactly what
person.
it is.
Yeah.
Okay, that is, Larry, exactly what it is. The book is really me. It's written in the same way I'm gonna talk to my clients. So it's a journey between me and the reader,
Oh, I
that's
like that.
gonna read the book, have the experience of it,
Yeah.
feel in it, even if they didn't had the actual treatment. And towards the end of the book, it's like closing a circle of beginning, middle, and
Wow.
end with all the connection. Very interesting, because from time to time when you're gonna read it, you're gonna laugh to yourself, because there is so many things that are related to each and one of us.
Mm.
And when I read it first time, I was laughing, and I'm doing it for 21 years. So yeah. And the word shit is mentioned more than 100 times, I think.
Oh, wow.
So that's
Yeah,
it.
just
So
to let you know that I do say shit with my client during the sessions. I mean, we're a very open session in my we start off that it's very free room and you can say what you want, you can yell, you can do whatever you want, as long as it's on the right side. And you have to be a little bit humor about it, otherwise it's gonna feel like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
doctor room. And this
Yeah.
is the last thing I want. I want the client to feel comfortable enough to release everything, to release his feeling,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
release.
Yeah. Yeah. And it is true because everything is connected. And no
Oh,
matter who we are, no matter what race or ethnicity, believe it or not, everybody, we're all connected. We're all people. We all have feelings. We all love, we all cry, we all laugh, and it comes from the same place. And it is absolutely true because your gut will tell you how to feel. And when you feel crappy, you're going to feel angry, you're going to get anxious. But when your gut is happy, the same thing. You're happy. You when you don't have to think about your health. I think that's
Yeah.
probably one of the
you
most
know
important.
this is a major thing.
Yeah.
We work so hard to look good from outside, but we always leave the inside out. And it's about time that we're going to take care of the inside
Yeah.
first, then the outside.
Yep.
Almost in the same amount of time, amount of money. I mean, we spend half of our time to go to a fancy restaurant and the other half to do a diet.
Right.
Sounds really
Right.
weird, but that's a
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah. 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 And I do know that with Pure Center, because you own Pure Center, you're
Hmm.
the owner of Pure Center there in Los Angeles. You have a lot of people come through,
Yeah.
and I know we've talked about like you have supplements that
Right.
you've created.
Right. My line called Noah. Noah is a word in Hebrew, but this is like a beginning and it's a movement. And what I wanted to create is more movement. If you can take a look at the colors, it's the colors of the chakras. So each vitamin I have, each supplement basically treat different chakra, which
Mhm.
is energy.
Really?
Yeah, energy base in our body. So probiotics, for example, are the most important thing today to have in our body, because our body doesn't produce any more probiotics, and it's very important to start taking them. And that's why it's in blue. And
Mhm.
blue is also our emotion, and emotions are in our system, in our gut, in
Hmm.
our colon. So basically, that's why I created this beautiful color, because it's more connected as a chakra. But probiotics are very important. They act like antibiotic, very important to take before colonics, after colonics, and in general. Even if you don't do colonics, you want to take probiotics to protect your immune system. That's the only thing in the world that's going to protect your immune system on the everyday life. This is like the good bacteria. You probably heard the name like Acidophilus bifidus. Those are basically bacteria that are grow in our system. Our body doesn't know how to grow them anymore. And when we have constipation, or when we take medication, or when we eat bad, we killing that bacteria. So
Hmm.
there is no defenders in our body to defend, the system. That's why people that takes probiotics through the entire year, their immune system going to be stronger. So, for example, COVID, because that's more related to us, when we take so much probiotics to protect our flora, our body is pretty much immune to any disease. That means that we have good soldier to fight the fight,
Mm.
you know?
Yeah.
So we can be sick, but not too sick. And it's mainly protein. Today, we use probiotics for everything. You're going to find them in yogurts. I give it to my kids every day. So they hardly sick, because I want them to have a good immune system when they go to school and pick up all the germs.
Yeah.
So probiotics is one of the most important thing, and today they're using probiotics to treat cancer because probiotics are very important to our immune system. That's the only way to have those soldiers. So in my book, and I'm going to say it right now, colonics or anything laxative will take that bacteria out, because a lot of the people will ask, oh, colonics is washing the good bacteria out, which is the probiotics. True, it is washing some, but a lot of the bad bacteria. Now, if we're not going to take care of that, the good bacteria will turn into bad bacteria. So it's very important just to take them. It's prepare your body to the winter. When you take them through the entire year, your body is boosted so much that you can hold and defend against every disease there is. And it's amazing. They have a lot of use in today, pretty much in every product you can see. This is the most important one. It's a probiotics. My product come with 10 types of probiotics, which gives about 40 billion bacteria. That means 40 billion bacteria will be in your system, but let's not forget, when you sweat or pee, you lose some of that bacteria. That's why it's very important to check what is the CFU of every supplement that a person take, because you want to make sure there is 40 billion bacteria guaranteed in your product every time you take it, because you're going to find out in the market 100 billions, but the question is how much is really stay with you. This is an amazing one. The other supplement I highly recommend for people that eat meat, for people that eat a lot of protein, drink protein shakes, trainers, not training, is digestive enzymes. Those are my favorite, and this is the best seller of my company. Basically, what digestive enzymes do is helping to break out all the protein we consume, all the protein and all the food we consume, so we can feel less bloated. Because as you know, when you eat more protein, you feel gas and bloating. Taking digestive enzymes, the enzymes itself will help to break the food and the chain of the protein, so it can be easy to digest. Our body, unfortunately, is not, able to digest so much protein. And if you are on paleo diet, for example, you consume a lot of protein, and those people have a lot of constipation, gas, and bloat. And this is one of the reasons, this is one thing I would definitely recommend to take to break it. They play a key role in breaking down the food we eat, and those protein are speeding up chemical reaction that turn nutrient and into substance that actually will be digested in our system. So it's just another way to help digest food. Those are the digestive enzymes.
Nice.
The other favorite thing I love is my apple cider vinegar gummies. They're delicious. They taste like carrots and beets, but a very strong apple cider to it. The reason I created it is because personally I can't take the apple cider vinegar. This is me. So I create something that I can actually use. The apple cider vinegar will help the immune system, will help to lose weight loss. We take 2 in the morning on empty stomach, and that will speed up metabolism. It will help also break through. It will help digestive system as well. And it's just a different way to take the apple cider vinegar in a tasty way. And those are one of my favorite ones. I love them. One more thing I love is the vitamin D, vitamin K, very, very important, especially through COVID time. As we know, we're not staying so much out in the sun. So I want to say the majority of the people suffering from lack and deficiency of vitamin D, because even when we go to the sun, we apply all the sun protectors. So we again blocking the vitamin D. The best way is to either go early morning and get a little bit of the good sun to get enough vitamin D, or take them in supplements. Vitamin D known for its help for COVID. A lot of vitamin D in our system will help. Now, another thing that it will help is with insomnia. People that don't sleep at night should check their vitamin D levels, because they
Eric.
probably don't have
Wow.
enough.
Mm.
Yes, Eric, I know you need one, and I did send you, so you should get
Yeah.
your.
I'm going to be
Eric.
taking that as soon as the package gets here because I have bad insomnia.
Okay,
Yeah, and
so
this
here's
is what.
here's what we should do. Eric, you're getting these supplements, right?
Me and my mom are going to be taking them, and I'll give you like an update each week on
Awesome.
how
Okay.
everything's progressed, especially me with the insomnia.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is just absolutely amazing for people that needs to sleep, energy,
Ooh.
and it's again immunization. This
Mhm.
is the other product I have. Another very important product is the B12. As you know, people take B12 shots, B12 drops. B12 is just an amazing for, I want to say, for everything, for immune system, digestive system. It's good for hair and nails. It's good as far as hormone drops. It's boosting the immune system, the skin,
Yeah.
and it's, I want to say it's like a speed up. We take B12 to be more energized.
Mhm.
So B12 is also good for weight loss, just so you know. This is like a bonus thing, but this combination of B12 and my apple cider vinegar is amazing, a kick for weight loss.
Wow.
My clients just love it.
Wow.
The other very important thing, as you can see, I created all my supplement to the digestive system, because that's my main work and my main role, and I want to really help my clients. So this is more for my client. My very famous colon cleanser. I do not use senna in my product. All my products are natural base, and they're vegan capsules, so nothing add. Everything is based on magnesium and herbs. Each one is different herb, but my colon cleanser helps to the digestive system. People with mild constipation will take one in the morning, one at night, just to help them to go to the restroom. That means when they eat or first thing in the morning, they will go. They're not gonna have diarrhea, so it's not gonna catch them anywhere in the world.
Mhm.
It's amazing tool to use when you have a problem. I don't recommend to use colon cleanser all the time, but it's a great start if you have a problem. It's a great product while they do their colonics. It's just helping them. Yes, Eric.
So it's kind of like a stool softener, but like a better one.
Yeah, it's not a stool softener.
Oh, okay.
What I have here is magnesium. I have
Okay.
magnesium, and I have psyllium husk, and I have aloe vera. I have few herbs that actually help your digestive system, your colon, to contract in order to release. So it's not a laxative. We
Okay.
have to understand, laxative will drain water out of your system, and using a lot of laxative, it's abusing the body. We do not want it. So the
Okay.
colon cleanser only gonna help you go. So the poop will be regular poop. It's not gonna be watery.
Ah,
And
okay.
calcium, magnesium will be also helping your the bones, the bone system.
Oh,
You know, actually, I do want to say we should do an episode, and I kid you not, on the different poops that and issues that people have, because it
That
is
will be our next.
it is interesting to hear because you know you are so knowledgeable about. I mean, you've been doing
yeah.
it for 25 years. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You're like the OG of this
I
thing.
know. You're like
I
the
want
poop
to give my
whisperer.
last one because that's the
Yeah.
best seller and you're probably gonna love it. That's my liver detox. As you know, I don't do just colon detox. We do liver detox and gallbladder detox. This is one of my best seller. It helps with the metabolism. It's cleaning your liver. So it's a great way for people that drink a lot of sodas all their
Yeah.
life.
Oh, gee, I wonder who you're talking about.
Taking a lot of antibiotics or medication, drinking and consuming drugs and alcohol. This is an amazing cleanse for the liver.
Okay.
It's like a rehab. So this one just help you to clean your liver. It's amazing how it's clean the skin, the iris. It's helping also with, again, with digestive system. And you use it only twice a year. You take
Twice a year?
twice a year you use this one.
Wow.
Yeah, there is enough. It's 60 capsules and there is enough for 2 times. So you can do 14 days use. For example, right after the holidays, 2 weeks, 2 capsules a day. You don't need to do anything with it. It will do the work by itself. All you need to do is just hydrate and drink water. And of course, eat right. And you can repeat the same detox for another 2 weeks. That's going to give you 60 capsules. It's my best seller. People are in love with it and it actually helps people. So
Wow.
again, everything I said, it's supplement. So it's not medication and you shouldn't stop your medication and you should consult your providers and your doctors about what combination you can do because you want to read the herbs. Even though it's natural, some herbs are not gonna be good for everybody. So it's individual. Most of my supplement are everybody can use, but still ask your doctor. It's always a good thing to ask, especially if you take medication or if you suffer from diabetes or epilepsy or cancer, any other disease there is in the world. Yes, Eric.
I am on anti seizure medication. So which one of your things should I not take?
Actually, probiotics are good for whatever I send you are good. The only
Oh,
thing
okay.
is, yeah, no, vitamin D. Like I said, I create them especially for the digestive system.
Okay.
So either way you are using and you pooping, so it's not
Okay.
something that should be related. But it's always good to read if you know something you're sensitive to it. You want to make sure you
Yeah.
don't use, like for example, the enzymes are protein, so it's regular protein. There is nothing really
Okay.
that's going to affect you. Same way as the probiotics, same way as vitamin D or B12. They're very natural. They shouldn't interfere with what you take.
Okay, great. I'm excited about the V12 stuff because I don't like getting shots if I don't have to.
And it's
Nope.
amazing, and they taste them. I create them all to be as natural as possible, but again, because those are we have to make them a little bit tasty. So
Yeah.
there is sugar in it, not too much. It's not like a sugary thing, but if you suffer from diabetes, I want you to know about it.
Okay.
Now, Larry, I need to.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
everybody, we just want to thank Karin one more time for telling us about all the great supplements. And I'm going to save one. That one you said you only got to take twice a year. Thank you for explaining that it's not just 2 pills a
Right.
year, because
I thought I
that's
was gonna say the
exactly
first of the
where
year
my
and then
head
middle.
went. But hey, everybody, links to where you can get all of this stuff will be in the description if you're listening in on Anchor. And of course, we're going to post all of this on the social medias. And hey, everybody, remember, we give a shit.